Sister spouses fans theorize Robyn Brown's secret illness. Sister spouses fans are conjecturing about Robyn Brown's secret infection. They have long addressed on the off chance that something wasn't quite right about her, and presently they are making surmises concerning what her infirmity may really be. Anyway, what might be her conclusion? Continue to peruse for additional subtleties. Fans estimate Robyn Brown's secret infection. Robyn Brown has changed radically since Sister Spouses initially started in 2010. She was thin and had a happy demeanor, an energy about being a piece of the earthy-colored family. Consequently, everybody seemed eager to invite her in. As the years went by, she changed marginally, easing up her hair. However, it was only after the later seasons that she began to put on weight. The OG3 had battled with their weight, which was something they tended to while living in Las Vegas. With Robyn close behind, they generally made a beeline for an exercise center. However, at that point, she was pregnant, so weight gain was ordinary. Christine earthy-colored woolly and Janelle Brown have taken on dynamic and sound ways of life. Nonetheless, Robyn has caused a stir basically in light of her neck. It gives the idea that she has a goiter, which might show a thyroid issue. Regardless of whether watchers like her, they actually are worried for her well-being given that she has 5 youngsters. As time has passed by, it has just deteriorated so presently, fans are hypothesizing concerning what's going on with her. A Reddit string was begun, and the overpowered asked this. Does any other individual think Robyn has a mysterious disease? They brought up the way that Robyn Brown in every case needs assistance. For instance, she has a babysitter when none of the other sister spouses did. Furthermore, her kids are consistently close by, and they brought up her neck, also. All in all, did some other sister spouses devotees have an idea regarding what it very well may be? There were few ideas. I think she is clinically discouraged. I think she has a thyroid condition and misery. The life from her has vanished. Everybody would be aware. Other sister spouses fans noticed that assuming Robyn Brown had a disease, everybody would probably be aware. She was exceptionally open about her child, Dayton, having Asperger's at an early age. In this way, she might be sincere about her ailment for compassion, or to have kept the OG3 close. Anyway, did any other person have extra ideas regarding what could be off with her? I don't think a natural penchant for self-absorption and narrow-mindedness is official sickness. I think she has episodes of gloom, and she's sluggish. FYI, I'm not saying those that battle with gloom are likewise lethargic, yet I'm saying Robyn is. Self-centeredness is a problem, not a sickness. Some were serious, and others just couldn't summon up any sympathy for Robyn. However, anything connected with her neck was proposed to be a thyroid condition. It should be noticed that nobody said they were a specialist or in the clinical family on sister spouses appeared from the beginning, similar to an invigorating new part for Kody Brown and his plural marriage. As the 4th spouse, Robyn introduced herself as anxious to embrace the way of life and bring together the family. Nonetheless, throughout the long term, watchers have become progressively distrustful of her goals. Many fans presently accept that Robyn had a painstakingly coordinated plan from the start, an evil methodology to rule the relational intricacy and secure her situation as Kody's number 1 and, maybe, his main spouse. An essential entry. At the point when Robyn entered the family, her appearance was joined by tremendous changes. Kody's fondness for her was obvious, and their romance was reported with a power not seen with his associations with different spouses. Robyn immediately turned into the main spouse to legitimately wed Kody after he separated from Mary to embrace Robyn's youngsters from a past marriage. While this act was outlined as a caring motion to join the family, many fans saw it as a determined continue on Robyn's part to harden her place in Kody's life. Mary herself owned up to feeling dislodged, saying in prior episodes that the lawful separation profoundly impacted her. Fans have frequently brought up how Robyn involved her youngsters' necessities as a method for supporting Kody's change in needs, guaranteeing that her family turned into his focal concentration. The monetary show of dominance. One of the most steady fan hypotheses spins around Robyn's supposed monetary inspirations. All along, Robyn seemed to use the family's aggregate assets for her advantage. Her emphasis on buying a costly home in Flagstaff, a choice that stressed the family's funds, stood apart as a crucial second. While Janelle, Christine, and Mary made splits the difference, for example, leasing or cutting back, Robyn would not change her assumptions. This reluctance to think twice about drove numerous watchers to scrutinize her obligation to the plural marriage. Christine once voiced her interests about the family's monetary needs, calling attention to how the assets appeared to help Robyn's family lopsidedly. Via online entertainment, fans estimated that Robyn's Gems business, My Sister Wife's Storage Room, was more about picture than pay, with little exertion made to support or develop the endeavor. The business has since gone lethargic, energizing further analysis that it was a shallow endeavor to seem like she was adding to the family's pay while Kody and different spouses bore the monetary weights. Partitioning the family. One of the most perceptible impacts of Robyn's presence has been the developing division among the spouses and their kids. Plural marriage flourishes with equilibrium and solidarity. However, Robyn's relationship with Kody has been everything except adjusted. Fans have blamed her for distancing Kody from his different spouses, utilizing close-to-home control to guarantee his emphasis stayed on her and her kids. Christine's takeoff from the family gave a glaring illustration of this dynamic. Following quite a while of feeling unsupported and eclipsed, Christine at long last chosen to leave the marriage. While Christine didn't straightforwardly fault Robyn, her remarks about Kody's absence of consideration and exertion in their relationship highlighted the unbalanced energy he gave to Robyn. Janelle has likewise communicated dissatisfaction, taking note of that Kody's needs appeared to move completely toward Robyn's family. One fan remarked on the web, "Robyn didn't simply join the family, she deliberately destroyed it to turn into the final straggler standing." The most loved spouse dynamic. Robyn's status as Kody's #1 spouse has been a repetitive subject all through Sister Wives. Her advantaged position inside the family is clear in the manner Kody reliably shields her, frequently to the impediment of his associations with his different spouses and kids. Watchers saw that Kody's communications with Robyn's youngsters were extraordinarily not the same as those with his more seasoned kids, especially those from Janelle and Christine. On Reddit, a client stated, "Clearly Robyn has made an air pocket where Kody just sees her necessities as legitimate, while every other person is left to fight for themselves. This preference has caused unsalvageable harm, with a considerable lot of Kody's more seasoned youngsters communicating alienation or disappointment with their dad's way of behaving." The Coyote Pass discussion. The continuous adventure of the Coyote Pass property has additionally featured Robyn's impact over Kody. While the family at first bought the land with plans to fabricate homes for every one of the spouses, progress has been slowed down for a really long time. Many fans accept that Robyn has no genuine premium in the shared property and has rather involved it as a method for keeping different spouses put resources into the marriage. Robyn's emphasis on keeping up with her huge home in Flagstaff, even as the family battled monetarily, has prompted hypothesis that with the absence of progress on Coyote Pass, further recommending that the property's unsettled status was a limit for a portion of the spouses. Fans estimate that Robyn and Kody might have secretly chosen to leave the task out while keeping different spouses in obscurity. Control in the background. Robyn's capacity to keep up with her situation as Kody's inclined towards spouse has driven numerous to scrutinize the strategies she utilizes in the background. From profound requests to monetary moves, fans accept Robyn has excelled at unobtrusive control. One fan hypothesized, Robyn knows precisely how to play Kody. She cries, causes him to feel regretful, and he quickly leaps to shield her. One more added, different spouses are held to something else altogether. Robyn pulls off things that Christine, Janelle, and Mary never could. This twofold standard has made disdain among the spouses, eventually prompting the breaking of the family. Fan responses. Robyn's job in the family's disentangling has made her one of the most polarizing figures on the show. While certain watchers identify with her as the most up-to-date spouse exploring a difficult dynamic, many accept she enjoys taking benefit of her situation to focus on her own requirements over the family's solidarity. On Twitter, fans much of the time share images and remarks under hashtags like #RobynTheFavorite and #ManipulativeRobyn, featuring minutes where her activities seem self-serving. On Reddit, Strings taking apart Robyn's way of behaving frequently draw in many remarks, with fans breaking down everything she might do for indications of ulterior thought processes. What's next for Robyn? As the family keeps on unwinding, many fans are interested about what's on the horizon for Robyn. With Christine gone and Janelle apparently moving away from Kody, the spotlight is solidly on Robyn and her capacity to keep up with the marriage. A few watchers accept that Robyn's arrangement might blow up, leaving her secluded with Kody as different spouses and youngsters continue on. Others anticipate that Kody's preference toward Robyn will ultimately prompt further alienation from his leftover youngsters, coming down on their relationship. One fan conjectured, Robyn could have won Kody, yet at what cost? She's estranged every other person all the while. One more remarked, assuming Kody and Robyn end up alone, it'll be fitting retribution for how they treated the remainder of the family. And Robyn earthy-colored's presence on sister spouses has been completely extraordinary, yet not in the manner the family at first trusted. Regardless of whether deliberate, her activities have added to the disentangling of the earthy-colored family, leaving a once-bound-together plural marriage shredded. While reality with regards to Robyn's aims might very well never be completely known, fans stay persuaded that her evil arrangement has been at the core of the show's most sensational minutes. As the series proceeds, watchers will without a doubt watch out for Robyn, looking for additional hints about her part in the family's continuous adventure.